Alright. Okay. Show on the road. Alright. Fresh bread, fresh bread, fresh bread. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Just a little bit of sugar to activate the yeast here. Not much. Okay, we're gonna soften up our butter. Oh, actually, I have soft butter. All right. It's gonna be a long one today, so. Alright, we're just waiting for this yeast to activate here. Here's my morning coffee. Alright. Waiting for the yeast to break down here for a minute. Alright. my flour right now. Eight. Something over here. Watch it come together. If you just pop it on and off a couple times, if your bowl's too full, turn it on and off, until all the flour comes together. It's not going to spit out of the bowl. There we go. Alright, it's super tight right now. So it just came together, kind of formed the dough. So I'm going to let it go for about another 30 seconds. And then we want to turn it off and let it rest for about 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. And then we're going to put it on and let it go for about 5 or 6. So let's go ahead and let it rest for just a few minutes so that way it's not as tight. And then we'll pop it back on. Alright, so now that not as rough, tight, I'm just going to go ahead and turn this on until it's nice and smooth. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and push this down. Stops riding up this hook. On number 2 and let it go. Let me get my scraper and scrape that down. feels great. We're gonna make great rolls. You're gonna miss out today. You're not here. I'd say put this in a warm place, but this entire kitchen's hot, so there's that. Okay, you gotta clean that bowl and this hook, and then I'm gonna jump right into the next thing. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I need warm milk, so let me warm this up real quick. Let's see, I need... I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 3. Pinch of sugar. Alright, that milk should be warm. looking for warm milk. That way we can activate our yeast. After this, I gotta clean a fryer, and then our bread should be proofed, and then we're gonna roll it out and go from there. All right, finally. All right, our milk into our yeast. Leave that until it blooms. Fuck, I might just get into this now. Alright. I gotta clean a fryer. Okay, while our milk's still our yeast, I'm gonna clean this fryer. So learn how to, all of one person that's watching. Thank you for one person. Things first, I have the pilot light off, so that way it's not hot. Alright, I take a bad one that's already empty or has shit oil in it, and I drain it into there first. Pay attention to not over draining it. Cleaning up used oil is not fun, no matter who tells you this. This is the first bad one. Alright, then we're gonna finish draining it. It's just me. So who's gonna watch that? No one. My stuff's other people. Alright, so now that I've drained all this oil, gotta clean this fryer for the donuts. So all this fucking gross goop down here, right, from the fried chicken, we just want to scoop out as much as we can, right? All right. All right, we can run some hot water in here to break up some of the shit, right? And then after, I just fill it up, and then we bring it to a boil. We obviously, after doing fried chicken, you don't want to do donuts in there, so. All right, now that I'm gonna do one more. All right, now that we've covered the heating elements, we can turn this on and bring it to a boil. Break up all that shit down there. So I put a little baking soda in this, so that way it helps break up all this fucking oil and everything. So we're cleaning this fryer right now. We did fried chicken in it the other day. Obviously can't do donuts in it now that I got all that fried chicken shit in there. Before it gets too hot, I like to take scrubbing time, try and get as much of this shit out of here as I can. Alright. Now that I got the fryer cleaning, which is going to take like a 20-30 minutes, I'm going to jump back over on. Now my yeast is broken down. Right. Thank you for all 2 people watching. I wish I didn't have to bounce back and forth as much as I did, but I don't know. Alright, so our sugar, our eggs, our flour, alright, I got my milk, I got my yeast, sugar, eggs, butter's in the microwave. Vanilla extract. Alright. Get the donuts going. Might need just a little more flour in here. Remember, all recipes are just a guideline. Nothing's set in stone. good. Go ahead and roll it out here. Get a proof in for donuts, obviously. Alright, just gotta start proofing. Our bread's almost done proofing, probably needs like 10 more minutes. I gotta finish cleaning the fryer though. But check out our bread. This thing's really coming alive. Understand if I lose a couple of you guys, I wish it wouldn't, but there's our bread. But I gotta finish cleaning that fryer for the donuts. Gloves. There'll always be some like residue at the bottom, so all I gotta do is just hit it with a little bit of water. Okay, the best thing I find to do after you get done cleaning the fryer is taking a dry rag with a pair of tongs and just wiping out any of the water in there, because obviously water and oil doesn't mix. 20 minutes, clean fry. Alright. We're almost ready to roll this bread too. Careful, this pipe's hot. Obviously, we just ran 350 degree oil over there. Boom. Fill up with fresh oil so we can do our donuts. You should always save your empty ones for when you clean out the fryer. So you got somewhere to put your oil. Quick, fresh oil for the donuts. Alright, let's get resituated. This bread is just being able to roll. Alright. Alright. Let me go grab my pan so I can put my buns in. Okay, we're about to roll out this bread. Thank you for everyone that's hanging around. I have to text my Cisco rep real quick. I don't know how this works on a live video, but I gotta text. Hey, you're still awesome. I had to text my Cisco rep and my coworker real quick. Okay. Alright, let me get a parchment paper, pans, and then we can start rolling out our buns. Alright. There. roast today. Alright, so here's how I like to do it. I like to cut strips and then measure out a bunch so that way this isn't sitting out getting dried out, right? So we'll go like this, right? And then we'll just work with that. And then we'll put the bowl back over this so that way it doesn't get all dried out, right? Measure out 4-ounce buns. Out. I mean, I couldn't have. It is literally 4 ounces. I didn't even try. 4. 3.9, but I'm not going to fight for a 0.9 of a ounce. So I had a chef that used to get really mad because I couldn't do 2 buns at once. But we used to do fresh table bread like literally every single day. So I had to get really good at rolling bread. So that's how I learned how to roll with 2 hands. Three 7s is a little small. All right. So we'll start here. I find a little bit of water because the flour will just have your rolls like slide. Get rid of some of this flour here, right? And then I find having like a little bit of water on the side. Helps because I don't have a wood table to roll on. So a little bit of water. A little bit like that will help grab your rolls. Look at that. These look great. So I already have a full video on how to do this, but I would like to make another full video, see if anybody would actually watch this one. So again, right, so just cut off strips to work with, and then cover the rest so it doesn't get dry. Like really nice bread. You're gonna miss out on one of the best rolls in the world. Unless you're in Nikiski, Alaska, then you should come out for lunch. Sorry, I need coffee. It's still early.
always tells me I have very nice buns. I make all the girls jealous with my nice buns. See my nice buns? Nice buns. Nice buns. Everyone tells me that every time I make bread. But, Jonathan, you have very nice buns. Like, aw, thanks. You know, I don't know if I can like play music in the background or not. The last time I tried to do that on a live video, YouTube was like, you don't get the hours after because it's like copyright infringement. So it was like, okay, I guess I can put music on next time. You know how hard it is to get 4,000 hours on YouTube? You have no idea. I'm ugly. I'm ugly as hell. Ain't nobody want to watch this face do baking. I don't got like a low cut shirt with my tits hanging out. Anybody want to watch this ugly mug roll my buns? No, they don't. I'm like, ugh, that guy's gross. I'm gonna scroll on to the next one. There we go. Maybe I just need to host these up. Be like, boom, we'll get all the views with our shirt halfway cut. Okay. Huzzah! What do I need? 2 more for this? I'll just cut them all. Okay, this next step, if you're doing bread, is really important. Alright, let's get this last 2 and fill this pan up. Alright. So I like to bake them into each other, right? You give them just enough space, everything's sprayed down. But when you go to cover this, if you don't spray your pan and it proofs into your plastic wrap, the bun will stick to the plastic wrap, and then when you undo it, it'll pop all your bread. So, just spray your bread down. So that way, that doesn't happen. Okay, there's our first set. Next pan. All right. Next thing. Ha. Everyone's always like, Hawaiian rolls are so great. Man, if you had my buns, you wouldn't eat bread again, anybody else's bread again. Some of you are like, that's lies. But it's truth. It's truth. If you only knew. I always wanted to date a baker. Okay, you say that, right? But every girl I've ever dated, within like 3 to 6 months of dating them, they're always like, I've gained too much weight. You're the problem. And then I'll be like, okay, I'll stop baking stuff for you. And then they're like, no, you can't do that. So it's my fault for making you gain weight. And then it's my fault for not baking for you. So, careful what you ask for. It's not my fault. You say that, and then you gain a bunch of weight, and then you're like, ah, that guy, I hate him. Trust me. I've lived through past experiences of this enough. Like, too much chocolate, too much cake. Fine, I'll stop baking. No, you can't do that. Funny. We're gonna hop into donuts after this. If they're ready to be rolled. If they're not, then we're not gonna. We need to let them proof for a little bit longer. Almost done with this bread. Almost. I always love seeing and being explained to be rolled. Nice. So you're a baker as well, I'm guessing? I'm assuming. Roll these buns. Always rolling buns. I used to have a chef that would yell at me because I only could roll with one hand. I didn't know how to use my left hand to roll buns. You do too much in here. You gotta learn how to use your left hand. Just close your eyes and pretend it's somebody else. Okay, I'm trying. Stop yelling. Fuck, it's already 7. Ah. I have so much to do. I have to make, 60 pounds of meatloaf. I have to make 40 pounds of veg. I got to do all of my desserts. I've got to make a soup. I've got to, I already told my rep I don't need anything, so I don't have an order to put away today. Good. Ooh, that one's good. All right, boom. Got 5 extra rolls. I can't throw them away. Okay, again, really important for bread. You did all this work, right? So you don't want it to like, when they rise, if they get attached to the plastic wrap, when you take the plastic wrap off, it's going to pop them, and you don't want that. So don't do that. Don't do that. Coffee is the bloodline of bakers. Okay, just because I have 5 extra, I don't want to throw these 5 away. Put them in a little side pot for myself to take home later. Or who knows? Maybe like 80 people will show up and I'm going to need all the rolls. Meatloaf day, probably sitting around 50 to 60 people. So I got 75 buns. And it kinda don't want no unless you got buns, son. Okay, our bread is officially wrapped. Let's check on the donuts. See how these go. These donuts are starting to look good. I still think they need just a little bit longer to prove. Well, you know what? I don't think so. I think we're gonna roll these out. I need to go grab a couple trays to like put them out on, but just give me a minute. Keep the fire on so that way it's hot for the donuts when we're ready to go in. There's a bigger turn on to bakers other than the new fresh fans. I love them. I have to turn this hood fan on with a fryer going, so it gets a little loud and hard. What am I beautiful? I only dropped 3. Remember my first day. if you've ever needed a rolling pin, right? Don't buy the wooden one. Always buy the big metal one. It's the best. Okay. Alright, I need to go find a ring. I don't know if I have one here. I have one at home. I don't know why I didn't bring it. Let's see here. What can I do? What can I do? I guess we could cut our donut holes with a piping tip. My dumb ass didn't bring my ring roll. And then you know what we use is a cup. We'll get a cup.
Hello?
Okay. So, forgot my ring mold, so we're gonna go ahead and do some cups. How are you? Oh, I don't care. You can talk. Did you guys catch a bunch of fish?
Not a fucking thing.
Not a thing? Sorry, I was trying to text you. I don't know. I don't have your number.
Oh,
Sweet.
so my son had to get in the water to get his lure because it's very important. Had to hold his hand, let him get this waist deep in the water. He's like, Mom, I know you won't want to get in the water without you, but I have to get my lure. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Well, it's important, right?
Alright, so if you feel like a... I really don't want to do this with glass, but that's all I got. This is a little A-big guys. Now I'll just do filled donuts. There we go. I got pastry cream. Fill them. Yeah. Gotta do mini donuts filled. There we go. Yeah, because if I go ahead and do that, there's like nothing left. Yeah, I don't think I have a bigger. Ooh. Hey, that works. And if I go and do this.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, yourself?
I'm doing good.
Ooh, donuts?
Donuts.
What?
We like
You're
to
doing?
switch it up here.
Right?
Yeah. I
You
forgot
know,
where.
it'd be even better? One of those little donut cutter rolls.
Yeah, that would be good. I have ring molds. It's just my personal ones, and I don't bring my personal stuff in here. So.
I've got ring molds too.
Yeah.
I use them like for biscuits or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
But it is what it is. I have a pair.
I've been actually trying to find a good donut recipe.
Yeah?
No, yeah.
There you
The
go.
ones I've found, it's all liquid and stuff, but then you just drop it in the batter and it's like that oil, and it's like, no,
No, that's not what you want.
no, yeah.
And everybody's piling some cheese. Alright, I need a little bit of space here, so I'm going to just go ahead and get these out of the way. Make it work. The ring mold. I mean, no ring molds. The fucking piping tip. Alright, let's get this over here. Okay. Mason jar lid for the win. Should be a pretty easy day today.
I think so.
I mean, you got like almost all your prep.
Well, besides my family.
Huh?
Are you watching the news? Dude, it's pretty bad.
Oh yeah?
Oh, JFK Jr.'s on there looking like a fucking freak show.
Oh yeah.
I mean, why can't he talk? What's that? What's that thing?
It's the brain worm.
Yeah. The brain worm?
Yeah.
So last night, I just discovered a new little thing in my house. It's a jet tub, right?
Yeah.
So Andy had to go get his lure in the water, so I walk him out there. He's like, I'm gonna let me go in the water because my kids swim. But he had to walk out. It's an expensive lure, you know. It was important to me. So he went out there and he got it. He goes, Mom, when we get home, can I have a really hot bath? And I said, yeah. So I ran a hot bath. He goes, Mom, what's this button? And he presses the button. And the shit just flew. Yeah, just everything. It was like dirt water. Flew all over his. Mom, make it stop. I couldn't have laughing so hard that I could not make it stop. Finally I did, but it just flew everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was shit water. He goes, why don't people just have a normal hot tub, Mom? I said, I don't know how many.
For $1,000 you can't keep
Yeah, I can't explain that. Yeah, for $1,000. But it was like dirt just flew out of the jet.
Yeah, probably hadn't been cleaned in a long time.
Yeah, that was gross. No, he was mortified, but it was funny. I was laughing so hard. I think I just rolled on the floor because I laughed so hard. Mom, Mom, and I'm like, just shooting water everywhere,
That's funny.
randomly, because the water wasn't high enough,
Yeah.
and the water pressure here is so low. It's gonna be a good day, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Promise?
I don't know.
So these people want, can I talk to you about something? Because I need a side hustle. I can't do this working for a living thing.
I am on a live video that
Oh,
it's up to you. I don't care.
well, I think we need to do a little bit of side hustle. When these people get married, they want to come to a resort and have a catered dinner and do something. Why can't you do that?
I mean, I could.
Yeah, you could.
My
Yeah.
wife and I are starting a catering business.
So she's a cook too? She knows?
Yeah, we met in culinary school.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm about money and business, so if you guys can do the culinary thing, that would be way cool.
Yeah.
But I can cook a little bit, but not. It's just like people that maybe 15 people that come.
Oh, are you talking over at?
Yes, 4 times a year they want to expand, and I guess they're getting rid of those people and they want to have a dinner when people come, or a thing, just a simple thing, you know, pot roast dinner, or maybe fish, or something, I don't know.
That would be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Was he talking to you about that? The guy?
No, the cousin that lives in, not Jennifer, or
No, I was saying back up to school.
the guy that owns it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have time to be there or anything. He tried to talk to Barb about it, tried to talk to John about it. So I'm gonna just. You know, want.
Sweet.
Do you
That'd be
think?
cool. Huh?
Do you think that could be a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much do you charge for something like that?
It would just depend on what they wanted.
$5,000.
No.
Yes.
15 people? Go for it. You do you. Yeah, for $5,000? I can't do that.
You're like, I'm not doing it. Yeah. Well, you live in California. You know how shit works.
Yeah, but this ain't Cali. People don't want to pay anything. Look at these guys complaining for $10 for their meal here.
I just want something better. I'm just tired of being.
Tired of being here already, huh?
No. I'm not poor, but I'm just like working rich, and I don't like that. I don't like being normal. I don't know. Whatever the word is.
Have you ever worked up on the slope?
Nope.
Make a fuck ton of money doing
I
that?
never really had to fucking work, but I'm not saying that, but yes, now I do, and yeah, life's different, but there's got to be something better, dude. There's definitely got to be more money in the world than this. Side hustle stuff, you know?
That's what you want to do. Do it.
Yeah. You worked on the slope?
Yeah, 5
It's like being murdered.
years. 5 years.
like?
There's a baker and a random kitchen.
I could almost leave my kid and my mother and go work on the slope. Would that work for me?
But
Could I work there or would they hate me?
no, they hire anybody with a heartbeat.
Well, thank you for that.
No, what I mean by it is it's a constant rotating door.
Wow.
I've actually watched people fly up, walk in, see how much work there is to do, and quit the exact same day.
Wow.
And fly out. It ain't for, I'm not saying you, it's just
I could do it.
people,
huh?
yeah. People that like want to work can go up there and make a bunch of money in a kitchen.
So Jason wouldn't make it.
I told him he should go up as a dishwasher and then go up from there. But yeah, I mean, like, you can make like just even as a dishwasher.
So you fly up, you don't go anywhere, you just stay there.
Work 21 days straight.
Wow. Maybe I could do that. Maybe that'd be good for me.
You're not allowed to
Drink or do anything or.
yeah, or have a day off. If you miss more than one day, if they send you home, then you're not allowed to come back up until you have a doctor's note or they'll just fire you.
So you
but-
did that for how long?
5 years. I
Wow.
mean, just as a dishwasher, you could swing after taxes about $1,600 a week.
Never.
As a manager, I think I was swinging like
Hey, right here.
as a manager, I was swinging after taxes 24 a week. And I
4,000?
2,400 a week.
Oh, okay. 4,000.
No, I mean, no, those oil guys swing like 5 or 10 a week.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wild.
Craig. Okay, so happy day, good day.
So, yeah. So these are just about proofed, and then I'm going to egg wash them and bake them.
So I've never been a baker. I've been a cook my whole life, never like this. This is new.
Thank you.
Oh, no, when I was trying to compliment you that day, it came out weird and wrong, but.
No, you're good. I just it felt like you were saying it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And I'm not a chef, I'm a basic cook.
Oh, no. You're all good. Alright.
What we had last night was hornitos, a rare steak. And my mom down, I'm like, you go to bed. Shit. Hello? Hello? Wow. You can help me today. What are you on? How are you?
So I egg wash my buns before I bake them. I feel like the color comes out a lot better, and then brush them with butter after. Okay. Ooh, I need cream. I'm gonna test one of these donuts. Yeah, these. Actually, I'll just test the side. See how that comes out. Tongs right there. Maybe just a little bit longer. If we do them now, they're still too dense. So they need to come up just a little bit more. Those donuts are coming up good though. I have to just fry them all off now. Boom. This is a side piece that was like didn't roll correctly. This is for me. Okay. Looks bad. Alright, I think I might move that over here. Fry these donuts. Let's do it. Alright, let's fry these donuts. Almost. Right there.
Okay, while these are going, flip back around over here real quick. Do these guys.
So we want to let them just like air dry just a little bit before we egg wash them. I'm going to flip that off. These guys still need to proof for just a little bit longer. Actually, no, they're pretty good. So we're going to let these air dry for just a little bit while we're making the donuts in the back. What's up?
Nothing. I'm not gonna say it out loud.
You're already going to run away to the slope, huh?
No, I think Barb's retarded. I just figured that out. I tried to talk to her. No, I'm not gonna run away to the slope.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you. I understand.
Oh God, I don't talk to people. What do you want? No, I don't. I gotta stay here now. Now I unfortunately have to say that this is my home here. Wow, how weird to say that. I have a house here. I have to live here. I have my mom. I have my son. I have to be politically correct. I have to be make dinner. I have to do the laundry. I mean, do stuff. Wow, I hate that. Aren't you glad you don't have kids?
No.
Are you ever gonna have kids?
We've been trying.
Yeah, they're overrated just a little bit, but they're good. Because you're ready, right? Just grab a kid. Not grab one, but adopt one. They don't actually have to come out of you, you know?
I'm right.
So you really want kids? That's nice.
I mean, I'd like to have a kid. If I don't, it's not the end of the world.
Exactly, right? Yeah. I didn't have a kid until I was 27 years old, and I was so happy, but I did not. All my friends were like 18, 17, and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to Europe, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your wife's name?
Lisa?
Lisa. You guys met in culinary school?
Huh?
You met in culinary school?
Yeah.
How
So we
cool is that?
dated in culinary school.
Aw.
And then she wanted to be a bartender in San Francisco. And I was like, nah, I'm right. And we broke up, and she went to San Francisco, and I went up to the mountains in Colorado.
Wow. And then you came out.
And then we started talking like 8 years later.
That's so cool.
I guess you already grabbed it.
Huh.
Said, I guess you already.
It was ugly. That's okay though, right?
Okay. You already grabbed it. So I'm going to throw these in 350.
then the last load of donuts. Donut holes specifically. Yeah. You didn't have. I was saying you could talk and stuff
No, I
before.
haven't talked to Barb. Thank you for that.
Why?
No, what do you mean? I'm like, oh my god, it's like such a lot of work to talk to her. Okay. Hands washed. You know, I really respect my kid for going to get that lure out of the water. It's like, Mom, I keep getting that lure. It's important to him, you know? It was important.
I've done exactly the same. My son almost died.
But he called me last, you know, at least asked me to actually take water.
Yeah.
Lie to me about it.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm about to take a bunch of stuff out.
That was amazing.
It wasn't done.
Oh, it was done. No, it wasn't. It was amazing.
If you ever do go look on the slope, you should look for a Nana or Ice.
What does that mean?
Those are the two companies that pay the most. Like
Yeah.
6 or 8.
I got offered many jobs. I got offered a job at the store, business lodge, this, that. I always said no. Whatever. But slope is
Nana.
sleeper.
Yeah. So Nana.
Like it.
Sorry, I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah. I can talk like me. If I'm trying to tell you something, that's just like yeah, so it's Jack and Jill, it's 12-hour shifts, 12.5-hour shifts. So your roommate, it's always fun, right? So you have your room to yourself, but you have to go and work 12.5 hours every day. You're not allowed to take a day off. They'll fire you if you do. But you're required to work 84 hours a week. Normally, I was working 9,500 hours a week. If you want, you don't have to. And they have free food. They have literally almost anything you can do. Even on Christmas, they bring like menu on. Yeah.
But there's nowhere to go or nothing to do, which is good, right?
It depends on what camp you're at. Like, you know, there's a pool, some of them have sauna, some of them have, everyone has a gym, everyone, because they, you know, like, same thing, like, how do you bring people up there?
Right, yeah.
The pool table starts, but realistically, I'll be straight, like, after 13 hours,
You just want to sleep.
I just want to fucking go, take a hot shower, sit in the sauna, whatever, and go to bed.
That's how you save money too, huh? You're not going out. You're not doing anything.
And you're required to work 44 or 48 hours overtime. Yeah,
What kind of money is that?
so as a dishwasher, at just 14 or 15 an hour, it's 1,600 a week.
Just,
Oh no, total.
oh,
Total overtime.
so what are we doing now?
Do it.
You're fine.
Yeah, if you have it's 3 free. You have to work 21 days straight. But then you get 3 weeks off.
I can see that happening.
It's good money. No. So none of the oil companies actually have worked for oil companies because they're happy. They contract everything out. They work for a native company. Anna.
Okay.
Right? And Anna is a native company. We get native federal benefits. So when I went to go get my teeth fixed, they gave me 8%. And it's literally the best on the planet. It's better than senators.
It's better than senators.
I'm not even kidding. They're considered a native.
You're under their wing.
Yes.
Wow.
Native federal employee. So even like your health stuff, if they have 65%.
Wow.
Better than Blue Shield.
Kind of like Humana or something, yeah?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's really good.
about is I know people I use this and do 5 months on it too.
Yeah.
But it's work. I mean,
That's what I like to work and then be done. You know what I mean?
yeah, but like it's hard work. It ain't so much so like when I was in Colorado, like walking around sitting on your phone, well, nobody knows.
Right.
Now get in like if you're really good, it's hard to find good people, but that's how we usually fire people. You can't legally fire anyone. You have to have 6 points against them.
Parents.
So bring it up. And that was you just had to play the game. You can't fire people.
My God.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really rough being a manager because I would get in trouble. Like,
Manage people not doing their jobs. And then HR and I have a really fun talk.
So they have you resources and everything there, huh?
Yeah.
God, so you political
But,
correct.
no, not everybody is, I mean, the majority of them. But, we give you a bed, roof,
You just work, sleep, go home.
yeah, and all you gotta do is go to the, airport maker, and then they fly you up. If you work in dead force, you get a last airline miles.
Wow.
But if you work out like RX or PMC or somewhere else,
Do you have to take helicopters or anything weird like that?
if you work on the flat, which is no thing.
I'd be terrified.
But up on the slope is like 3 feet.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do it, but maybe, huh?
No, I mean, I support, I the same thing as you. I understand the living
You
thing.
fucking try.
You're fine with it because he doesn't have to get it.
Yeah. Oh, I can just leave all that shit on mine for a week.
well, it's not a week. It's
21 days. Nobody's possible. 5 minutes. Nobody does.
Oh, stop that.
That doesn't mean they can't like be in here.
I think that's
And then I edit it all out.
Do you? Oh, okay.
Don't even worry about it. Yeah, I mean, it's, you can hack it.
You think I can hack it?
I don't see why not.
Pretty tough. And that sounds terrible.
Huh?
That sounds horrible, doesn't it? I say that.
Australia,
I just love that war. Absence makes the heart grow longer. That's what I say. Get away. They're just full on. They need everything all the time. They need this. I love that.
Do you know?
You gotta go a little more first, baby.
My wife works from home, so
I cannot imagine sleeping alone with people that long. I just want to put an hour or something. Yeah.
Jason a lot. But we get our like you saw yesterday, right?
Yeah, yesterday was good. Yeah, what's cool though?
Like we get our time. Like there's days that like or
Right.
and then there's other days like tomorrow, right?
So it all evens out,
They're
right?
gonna meet tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Is Jason will go stack shit and stuff almost every day.
What do you mean?
He just gets pissed off. He's gonna be grinding and you know,
Yeah.
and I get it, but like this is what we signed up for. So it ain't like a surprise.
I just think I'm so glad I'm not sitting. But then I don't know what to do when I am, so it's just weird.
Yeah.
Boy, I sound like a bitch with my tongue. Oh.
Nothing that I haven't heard before.
Thank you, team. Yes, just since it's Thursday, we're going to weekend, don't go to prep. I'm doing like games and like other like those like meats, which is the stuff that they use the most, right? Those can be full.
But not spoiling stuff.
Yeah, not like tomatoes and whatnot. Stuff they can hold over the weekend like jalapenos, baby corn, all that. Everything that comes out of can is like that hold over the weekend, right?
Okay.
So, you know, don't do any more bell peppers because they get soft, shit like that. And you'll figure,
I'll figure it out.
yeah, you'll know what they like the most, what not. As
Beets.
time
Can I get more beets? Beets. You know what I noticed? That they bring their container and they take their stuff home. That's smart.
Yeah. You can never serve them in a container, in their own container.
I know. That's close. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can make pepperoni salad on Monday then?
Yeah, I would do today.
No.
Try that watermelon and the, fruit cocktail. You need a fresh fruit and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think we're gonna do?
You have long watermelon, right? You want to put it in the pineapple? Yeah. Guys, pull out the stuff you need to fill, and then I make sure that you have a full lettuce.
Okay.
Yeah, other than that, full eggs, full cheese, and like we were saying.
So I boil more eggs today or not? I don't know. Maybe Monday, huh? When I make pepperoni salad?
It's really up to you. They'll hold, like, they'll hold, right?
Okay.
But they'll hold. So, it's not like, yeah, so that way you don't have to worry about it one day.
This should have probably been there, huh? You know?
Oh, this is something, yeah.
Okay. Actually, I'd like you to show me the top.
Yeah, you mind if we do that in a little bit? It's like fried, like bread and chips and stuff. And then I got a run. Don't forget to do your enchiladas today.
I have to make enchiladas today? Oh.
Yeah, that's for your.
Okay. So, where do I get the chicken from the legs?
Yeah, I guess you could. I thought you were gonna do ground beef enchiladas.
No, chili.
So, on that note, same thing as your bacon and everything, first part is come first.
Okay.
So if you want to do like specifically on Thursdays, right? The weekend, I would pull that stuff like Tuesday.
Can I use your chicken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally. Please. sweet. And this concludes our bake. Nice bread. We did donuts. Yeah, good day. Good day. Well, the 2-3 people watching, thanks for sticking around.